it?
No, Michigan, no. Kentucky, I don't know. He's around. He goes around, comes and goes. Y él me preguntó, me dice, tú no me mandaste el link. Y yo, oh, no, it was not. Sorry, I forgot to tell you. He said,
Okay, we are on
He was livid.
Facebook. They gave us the go-ahead.
yay.
We are on Twitch. They gave us the go-ahead.
I love Twitch. I'm getting on Twitch tonight. I swear. No, because we're always on Twitch. I can't even watch us.
Okay, it's not here. Okay.
Okay, so we're an hour from when we start. Mm-hmm. Stephanie's a timekeeper. And I'm always like, yeah, we're going to do 5 more minutes.
We can't do 5 more minutes.
It's
That's
no 5
impossible.
more minutes. Dorcas. Hi. Do you have any questions? Okay.
Facebook said they're ready when you're ready.
Facebook, we're ready. I think.
You
Am I
to go on
ready?
the air?
We're just waiting. We're just waiting for the link.
But
The top. This one.
thank you. See?
Oh, it looks nice on the side, like that, like falling on the side.
Crazy.
I'm gonna have to
mad
get
at
me some
Target
of
for
those
the-
headphones.
Yeah,
So
you
I can-
do.
yeah.
Yeah, so you look like official. But see, the other thing is you're in Rochester, so I can't blame you for not coming to the studio.
Yeah.
You're literally in another city, so I can't call you selfish.
Okay, so the first thing you do is there's an on-the-air switch.
Do you want me to flip it?
If you're ready.
I'm ready. We're ready,
Where is
girls?
it at?
No, it's this one. He always.
Step 1 is flip the switch.
Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, I can do that. Okay, flip the switch.
Okay, now put the clapper in front of your face. When you hit the clapper, you're on the air.
Cámara, por favor.
Okay, hi, my name is Tali Rodriguez, and we are here with Latinas in Business New York. I am genuinely, as I always am, excited for this episode and excited for these interviews. So per the usual, we're going to do a round of introductions. You guys can meet my friends, and then we're going to talk about our amazing businesses that are listed on Latinas in Business New York. So Steffi, you want to take it over?
Hi, everybody. I'm Stephanie. I'm the proud owner of Wonderland Soothing Creations, and today we have a wonderful show that I hope you guys are ready for.
Yes, my love, do you want to go next?
My name is Idris Trujillo. I am the owner of Just Plan On It event planning business.
Perfect. And we're so excited to have you here in the studio tonight. And Dorcas, do you want to go next? You're going to be last, okay?
Hi, everyone. I'm from Rochester. I'm the owner of Romans Painting and Renovation, a construction company, also owner of Travel on Faith, which is a travel agency, and Tabitha Design, which is a shirt company.
They make my shirts, and I love them, Tabitha Design. And you, my next guest.
I am Marta Vazquez, and I work as an insurance agent in Williamsville.
Thank you, Martha. So we're so excited. We are here to talk about so many things. It's August already. What are we waving at? It's August.
Shannon says, hey, beautiful ladies. Hi, Shannon.
Shannon, we love you.
And Joe is here. So hi,
Yes.
Joe.
Hi, Joe. Joe's our supporter. We have so many people that told me.
Jackie's here, too.
Jackie's here too, and I wanna share my link. So Steph, can you send it to me so I can share it? So guys, like we're on Twitch, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitter. I cut up our episodes and I put us on Instagram, and we always have an amazing time. So there's 5 of us. Somos 5, and I'm so excited to
I
have.
posted it in Latinas in Business.
Perfect, thank you. Stephanie's always the best assistant in terms of administration.
Hey, Yesenia.
Yesenia, pero ¿dónde está, mi amor? Are you in Buffalo or are you in D.C.? Tell me where you are. So getting through our introductions, we are amazing business women. We are from Latinas in Business New York. So that means every single person here is listed on our directory. We are now in cohort 18. So I officially, though we did not...
Claire's here.
Claire, hi, baby. We love you. Claire, we're at cohort 18. Can you believe it? We've grown 4 cohorts since we had Claire give to us so generously and join our community. She's an ally business. So we're at cohort 18. I'm going to do housekeeping, and then we're going to get into our interviews. Housekeeping is cohort 18. We love you. We're at 72 businesses. We will do a post to intro you, but Travel on Faith is one of them. I finally listed all of your businesses. Dorcas. She has so much going on, and I'm so proud of her. And then also we have a photo shoot coming up. So our photo shoot is in September, and we would love if you are in Buffalo Buffalo for you to come. And for those of you who can't come, I would love to have it broadcasted. We're going to see what we can do for that. But it's $5.99. Yay. And every single person gets 5 digital photos, 5 professional photos. We're going to take a group photo. We're going to have tastings from Juju's Bakery. We're going to have pink champagne. I've promised that in the afternoon on
Michael's
a
here
Saturday.
too.
So, Michael, hello. Please join us for those of you who can. And for those of you who can't, mark November 13th because that is our photo shoot number 2 with Memorias Photography. Thank you. And she's a Latina-owned business.
Yes.
Yeah, so we have stuff going on. Follow us. Richard, we're good. We're on all platforms. Let's get into questions. Right?
Yeah.
First question is, and I'm looking at you so you know it's for you, my love. First question is, what is the name of your business and why?
So the name of my business is Just Plan on It because it stands for Ivelisse Trujillo, so just plan on Ivelisse Trujillo.
Oh, that's so cool.
Cool.
So for those of you who haven't seen the pictures of Ivelisse's work, thank you. It is gorgeous. Do you want to tell them a little bit about like kind of the, you create like environments like that you create. Do you want to say?
So I pretty much transform the room. So if someone wants a specific theme, I drape it up with the theme. I do different drape designs, some balloon works, different custom centerpieces. I could do custom invitations, custom backdrops. I also like designing, so I do a lot of custom backdrops that people don't find anywhere else.
Yeah, like seriously, I was begging you. I was like, can you design our photo shoot for the 13th? So I'm super excited. And I mean, I know that I saw your work on Facebook and I just was like taken back by how professional it is and like how amazing you make the room. Like it's like so, I don't know how to say it, but like como a movie. Like you make the room like amazing. And here I am hitting my microphone.
Virgen is here.
Hello, Prima. I love you. I can't wait to meet her in Ponce. All right, so I'm going to ask you the same question. The name of your business and why you chose to be in that type of business.
Okay, so the business I work for is Moses Insurance Group.
Okay.
I actually just switched to work for them. I was
Cool.
doing adjusting workers' comp, which is very hard. But
Okay.
I did it for 3 years, and I went back to what I know how to do best, which is sell insurance. So I'm fully licensed as a PNC, which is property and casualty, and a life and accident agent, well, actually broker.
So what, sorry, because I'm nosy. What is that like to be, like when you say you're fully like licensed, like what is that licensure like? Like did you have to take a test or there's steps for people who might want to know, like when you sell insurance?
Sure. Well, when I took it a couple of years ago, a long time ago, it took us probably about a whole semester. So it took,
Okay.
so I did it nighttime. Nowadays, it's pretty much a week.
Wow.
So it's pretty quickly, and it involves a test for the state after you finally take the course.
Yeah, I'm so scared of tests. I'm not sure if you guys know I failed the bar 3 times. That's part of my journey and part of why I'm here. But I'm so proud of you. And like I saw you on Ivelisse's Facebook, and I was like, your mom's so awesome. Like, can she come to our show? So actually, you guys are the first mom and daughter pair that we've interviewed, and like
Yes.
I think it's so cool that you both are business oriented. Dorcas, did you have any questions that you wanted to add in, my love, about business or about selling insurance?
No, not right now, but I'll probably, how.
Yeah, I know. Me encanta tu pelo. I love how it looks today. All right. So, Steffi, any questions?
I do.
I am not surprised.
Okay, so what moved you, what inspired you to go ahead and do this?
So,
Like, what motivated you to do this?
so it all started when I was pregnant.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
I went around looking for different party planners to decorate for my son, and at that time I was not young. I was like 22, but I didn't have a career job yet. I was working at Rite Aid, and when I went and asked for different quotes, everything was like way more expensive than I expected.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to do this by myself because all these quotes were like really really high at the moment. And I got someone to do the wall for me, and then I ended up doing the tables and chairs.
Okay.
And then my family was like, oh my God, you have talent. Like, you did those centerpieces by yourself. Like, you designed them. Because I did like little fishes in a jar. And, they're like, you have a lot of talent. Like, just to come up out of nowhere. And I'm like, oh, okay, thanks. And they're like, yeah, you could do this. And I'm like, this is just for my baby shower. Like, I didn't think anything of it. And then my mom goes, you know what? You should do your sister's quinceañero. And I'm like,
That's cool.
And I'm
so
like-
you recognize her talent.
she was like, she's turning quince this year, whatever. She's like, you should do it. And I'm like, all right. And my aunt, she also, like, she did backdrops back then. So she was like, I could help you. We could do your sister's quinceañero together and we can make it work. Like, you don't even have to hire anybody else. And I'm like, okay. So I did Nightmare Before Christmas for my sister's quinceañero.
Oh
and
my goodness.
That's a theme that everybody
Yeah, it's a
loves.
very specific
Okay, so
theme.
with that being said,
Here,
and I'm
she
sorry
goes.
for
It's okay.
interrupting.
No,
Here
go
I
ahead.
go. Aquí voy yo. With that being said, I'm gonna hire you to do a background drop for Wonderland, okay? For my shop,
I got you. Let me know.
because I love Wonderland and everything that has to do with Alice in Wonderland.
She does.
And yeah, I need you. I need you in my life.
I got you.
Okay, and I have good news. Shannon says that her business, she makes nails, it's called Nail It Out, will be open fully in December.
Yes, Shannon. So Shannon's been.
Dora.
Thank you, Dorcas. Shannon's been calling into the show, and she's been talking to us about her business journey, and it's like almost amazing because we're able to like kind of like be in network with her, in like business network with her. So Shannon, thank you for joining us and like for being inspired by us. And I know she's wearing pink right now. I told her I was like, Shannon, wear pink with us. So thank you, Steph, for managing the comments.
Yeah.
And I'm just so impressed with like the environments that you create. And I think one of the things that I hear is a theme a lot of times is that we started these businesses because we wanted to do something for our children. And literally that's everyone's story. Like my story was my son was turning, I think, 5 or 4, and I wanted to give him something. Right, so I wanted to start this corporation, and I was like, okay, then I can like give it to him, and I just felt like really good about that. So I love that it was for your baby shower. What theme did you say? What did you do for your baby shower? What theme was
Finding
that?
Nemo.
That's so cool. Now that is some really expensive stuff. So that I definitely understand. Like that makes sense. And then also, like, how did you find your way into insurance? Like, was it like a journey, or did someone like recruit you?
Well, basically, what happened was I was 16.
Oh my goodness.
Well, actually, when I heard of the position, I was 15.
I love this show because I always get so surprised by the answers. Like, let's go. You're 15.
My cousin was moving back to Puerto Rico, and she
Okay.
was an insurance CSR, which is customer service.
Okay.
So she said, you should apply. You never know. He might hire you. So I went in and I talked to, back then, Mr. DiGiulio. And he was like, well, little girl, you're only 15. Talk to me when you're 16. So he thought I was going to go away. But I didn't go away. January 2nd or 3rd, I called him up and I was like, I'm 16 now. Do you have a position for me?
You're 16 years old and you're calling this guy.
Yeah.
What's his name again?
Jack DiGiulio.
Jack DiGiulio.
Yeah.
Is he watching our show right now?
I wouldn't know. I mean, I
I'm
haven't
just
seen him in
teasing,
years.
but that's
Yeah.
amazing that there's this person that, again, like, saw that you had talent, saw that you were taking initiative, and just was like.
Well, I was persistent because he told me.
But
"You're
what
only-"
motivated you to be like, I want to sell insurance, I'm 16 years old?
Honestly, I think following up the steps to my cousin, because she was just in business. And
Okay.
I used to like her dressing up. Since I was a little girl, she would give me like her clothes that didn't fit anymore.
Yeah.
So I was like 8 or 9, and she gave me some pantsuit. And I would just like,
Like a power suit.
yeah, I would wear it.
Like a power suit.
I was a
yeah.
little girl, and I would wear it. I mean,
Yeah.
everywhere. Like every Saturday or Sunday that I needed to go anywhere, there you go with my gray. It was a gray suit,
Was it had pinstripes?
stripes, yes,
Oh, girl, yeah.
and a
Girl,
shirt and a
yes.
white shirt. And of course, my hair was messy, but ooh, I did this. And my hair was messy, but I looked like a business girl, and I loved that.
I love that story. I
Yeah.
love it. So you were 16 years old. Okay, so tell me what happened when he hired you. Did he like say like show up the next day? You said you were taking it at night, right? Were you going to high school and studying insurance?
Yes. So I was just doing part-time. And at first it was like, but just so you know, when I first started, insurance was in a book. You look
Okay.
them up by charts. You're 16 or you're 30, no tickets, no violations, female, girl, and that's what it was.
Okay.
So it's really easy and simple. So what he taught me how to do was pretty much make a little computer system thing, because that didn't exist, with the name, the address, what type of insurance they had, and then I will put the price.
Okay. So where are you? Are you in Buffalo at this time?
Yes.
Okay, so this is a Buffalo story. Love it.
Yes.
This is the first time. Have you told this story publicly before?
Publicly, no.
Okay, so this is amazing.
But some people know because
You said in the West Side. Hey,
Yes.
that's what I'm talking about. I always say the West Side is open for business. I'm on the West Side Business and Taxpayers Association. It's the oldest taxpayers association in the city. I don't care what anybody says. We're one of the 3 organizations that run the Italian Festival. So like that makes me super happy that this is a West Side story.
Yes.
Okay, so how old were you when you became certified? Sorry, she just took over. This is very interesting.
For license, I want to say 2021 maybe.
Awesome.
And I actually got licensed while working for the Moses Group.
Cool.
They
Shout out
actually
to
sent
them.
me,
We love family-owned
yes.
businesses.
They sent me out, and I got my license, and then I moved out of town. I went to Florida.
Okay.
But I came back, of course.
Yeah.
And then now they just rehire me, and I'm working for Moses again.
Yay! We love them. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. I love that story. Like, I love that it was when you were 16 and you were just like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna
Yes.
West Side do this. Dorcas, what do you have any reactions to the story? I don't want to leave you out, and I love those glasses. You look very sophisticated. How do you say
Thank you.
sofisticada?
Yep.
Thank you. I've been learning stuff on my own show.
So I gotta learn now so I can read because I use the phone so much. But yes, I have a question for Margarita. Is it?
Yeah, you mean
So, I know you do baby shower. What else do you do? Are you planning on doing weddings? Where are you willing to go? How far are you willing to go?
that's a good question, Dorcas.
I technically
Yeah, I
have
wanna
went
know
to
that.
Rochester for 3 people, so I have went
Oh.
to Rochester.
This is where this was going.
Right. Rochester's probably the farthest I've went.
That's amazing, though, to be requested that far. And she's done, like, amazing things. I want her to stage our photo shoot because I want our photo shoot to be a thing where people leave with commercial photos, but that we also have this, like, we also do, like, this, like, pseudo-luxury vibe and, like, everything's pink and it's just so much fun.
I'm really good at doing that.
I know
Do
you
I did
you
it for all my
I
son's photo
can
shoots.
do
I do the whole decoration for it.
Dorcas, go ahead, baby.
Does she have like a website? Does she
Oh, yeah, she's on our directory. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah,
The
so
list is getting so big. I keep sending friend requests.
it's not anyone's fault.
And I'm like, okay, like we passed 50 already.
Yo, it is not anyone's fault. Like, we grow so much that sometimes, like, Dork is on the core committee. Sometimes I'll just text people and be like, this is our cohort. Like, we're at cohort 18 right now. We didn't even, like, publicly welcome them, but you were early. I think you're, like, cohort, like, 11 or 12. So, you're cohort 18, welcome. And basically...
Welcome to all our cohorts,
right.
to Latinas in Business. It is a pleasure to have you all. We know it's hard to keep up with all of you, and especially when there's so many of you coming in. Así que bienvenidas a todas. Un beso.
And this is a perfect time to say that Dorcas, Stephanie, and I, and many of us on the committee are thinking about starting a newsletter. Because we're so all over the place that people are like, but what are you doing? But where can I find you? Like, even just the schedule. And then I'm also proud to say, with Richard's help, Richard, yay, Richard. I love to yay, Richard. We are going to literally, I think, be on the radio. So more to come with that. So growing and growing and growing. Dorcas, thank you for giving questions. We always love your perspective and your glasses. Have you any more questions, my love?
They'll pop in.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. And then
I have something here.
Okay, Steph has something.
Okay, so it's for you.
Oh, is
And
this
it
a question
says-
from the chat?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, no, it's actually a comment.
Okay, it's a comment for the chat.
Yes. Shannon says, my 40th birthday is in January, and I will be contacting you soon for banners or whatever you think should go for her 40th birthday. And yes, she is wearing
you.
pink.
Oh, Shannon, girl, yes! You better tag me in a selfie, Shannon. I know, it's going to the next level. And you know what I think is amazing, too? Like, now people want aesthetic staged. Like, people want just regular things staged. Like, you really could help her even if she's for a distance from you, because it's the aesthetics, it's the colors, it's the this, it's the that. And one of the things I've tried to do is be really inspired by the color pink. So I'm reclaiming pink as a power color, because I feel like everyone is always trying to make pink like I think it's like a patriarchy thing. Like, they're like, oh, pink isn't serious, it's immature. And I'm like, no, we're all wearing pink.
Well, the reason why people, especially, and I'm going to say this and it might sound a little bit wrong, but the reason why people, especially some men, think that pink is not a power color is because during so many years, our grandparents, our parents always associated pink with femininity, with girly stuff, and it always made it seem like pink was the weaker color, like for girls. Like, I don't know if you guys ever heard that blue is for boys, pink is for girls. So now that we, Latinas in business, are using pink to empower other women, and we wear pink for everything, that has become kind of a logo, kind of a thing for us.
It's a thing for us. It's a thing. We're super excited. We have so much stuff going on, but I want to talk about both of you. So you guys love business. You're in Latinas in business. Tell me, what was your favorite event? Like, what was a thing that you did when you looked at it and you were like, I'm that boy. Like, I did this. This is wild good. I'm about to put this on Facebook. People are about to pay me for this. Because sometimes I'll make like Instagram posts, because my business is supposed to be social media, and I'll be like, that looks nice. So when did you have that moment for yourself when you're like, this looks nice?
So I don't know. I'm gonna start the first time I had it. There's three. I have three that are my three favorites.
Okay.
But the first time was probably when I did a lion one. It was a lady's 30th birthday, and the theme was lion and pearls. I mean, not pearls, diamonds and lions.
Ooh.
So yeah, it was real nice.
Very strong theme. We like that.
Yeah, and it was gold and like sage green. It was so nice.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and olive green, actually, yeah. So yeah, it was really, really nice. Everyone was like, oh my God, I think you're the best decorator now. I think you're the best. You're the best. Like, there's no one on you. I'm like,
you have to post
I'm
a
not the
picture
best,
on
but
Instagram
okay.
of the sage green now.
Yeah, I'll show you.
You have to, because that's one of the things I'm always like, Steph's always talking in the comments. I'm like, we're going to do this on Instagram, so please.
Yeah, that
post
was
it for
number
us,
one
tag it.
best.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And that was the teddy bear one that I did that everybody loved.
The teddy bear one. I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to point. That's rude. But I loved the teddy bear one. And I'll tell you why. Because I went to Theodore Roosevelt Elementary School. And we were obsessed with the teddy bear. Because he was part of the reason that America had teddy bears. Dorcas.
I am actually looking at her.
Dorcas, you're cheating. Tap in, bro. You're a host.
I'm imagining my head. How amazing. Because you wanted
Tá
to
bella, right?
how amazing the work she does. And I'm like, I like that, I like that, I like that, I like this, I like, oh my God. So it's like, okay, so now I'm thinking like, I need to hire you for my event.
Seriously. No, and I beg people too. So I'll be like, work for us, work for us. So let's talk about something that's really serious and something that's like on my mind, scheduling. Now, you're probably very scheduled. Like, very, very scheduled. Because I know I'm trying to go to the Science Museum with you and your baby. And I'm like, we cannot make it work. So tell me, ladies, how far out are we scheduling? Are you guys thinking, like, I'm thinking, like, oh my gosh, the holidays are on the corner, it's about to be Christmas, like, or how do you schedule in business? Because we really schedule around the shows, but, like, how far out? Like, so if I'm a customer, I just meet you today, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need you to do an event for me. How far out are you looking?
I do at least for a year. So like
A year?
I'll take things like sometimes I'll have a little space in 2 weeks or something. I'll be like,
Yeah.
I could take it in there. But I take things up to a year. Like anything more, I'll be like, see me next year. But
Yeah.
up to a year, I take.
That's
So
amazing.
that means I gotta book.
Yeah, please book her.
Yeah, right now I already have events for May 2023. So yeah.
Dorcas, as soon as possible, please.
And that's why I say I beg people, because a lot of the people in Latinas in business are like really highly sought after in our community. So I'm like at your ankles, like, please just do mine really quickly. I love that. And I love that you're scheduling so far out. And I think one of the things that we like to talk about too is like the balance of being a mom and a business person. And that's why I ask about the scheduling, because I know you have a little one. How do you guys manage that? Like, because I know that's something I struggle with every single day. Like when you're like, I want to be the best mom I can be, but I also want to have the best company that I can have, or the
Yes.
best agency that I can have, or the best client portfolio, because we all have a client portfolios of different people that we work with, except I don't charge anything. Can anybody jump in? Steph, how do you manage that? I know how you.
Right now the kids are at home. I can't wait. I'm gonna be
Are they
very honest.
watching us? I love them.
Yes, probably they are.
Hi,
I'm pretty sure
boys.
the baby's watching if he's not asleep.
Mi amorcito.
Amorcito. For me, what I would say is that I'm thankful that my 9-year-old can help me with the baby.
He literally is COO.
Yeah.
Like he knows very much about business.
Yeah, and for the little, like I try to incorporate the boys as much as I can in Wonderland, like at least for the little things. Like I know that I like to make the soap in the stove, or I like to do things with knives and whatever. Like I try not to incorporate them on that, but like if I need the stickers or I need a box or something, I go like, hey, one of you who would like to get me a box from Wonderland, and you can hear them running to go get the box because they just want to help. It doesn't matter how big or small the help is, they just want to be part of Wonderland. So, and sometimes they go like, but I want to help you. And I'm like, well, right now what I need you is to help me with the baby.
Yeah, and
And I tell them, you are helping me while I'm doing something dangerous that you can get hurt. You're watching over the baby, so none of you get hurt.
yeah.
And that's how we kind of juggle it. And as soon as Dad gets home, he's in charge of everybody.
Joe's superhero.
Joe becomes our superhero. He keeps the
Dun, dun,
babies.
dun.
He takes all
He takes
all the
my
boys.
meetings. We have impromptu meetings where I call Stephanie and Joe and be like, so what do you think? Da, 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 da.
And if you call, I'm here like I stop everything that I'm doing. She's like, hey baby, what are you doing? I'm here like, I'm making up. I could
I'm
be in the
making
middle
soap,
of
I'm making
something.
this.
And I stop everything. I'm here like, okay, let me put this here. And I go, Joe, we have a meeting.
No, and that's what I think, like, this concept of generational wealth is not just currency, right? It's knowledge. It's my mom is a business person, and I have an identity that I'm building off of that. Because with your children or your grandchildren, when you think about, because nobody believes that she has grandchildren. It's just like,
No, it's super hard to believe. It really is.
Ese cuerpazo, nena, ay, Dios mío. Okay, so tell me, Dorcas, like, when you're doing the things that you're doing accounting, you're talking about branding, you're doing merch, because obviously you make our beautiful shirts, which are Hanes shirts,
Yes.
and bien bella.
Thank you.
Like, how do your kids interact with that? Are they conscious of, like, the work that you're doing? Do they see you as a business
The good
person?
thing is, when I first started business, because the reason I started a business was because we were homeless. And I didn't want to work for nobody else. So that's when me and my husband took the initiative and said, we got to do something that we love to do.
Yeah.
And he was good at it.
Yeah.
But they were already old enough to understand what we were going through. You know, so they knew that mommy was working, going to school, and running a business all at 3. And there was time that my husband will like take them to school, and I won't see them until night or the next day. But they understood that mommy was doing everything that she was doing for them. You know what I mean? And now that I started all over again because, you know, my oldest is 23 years old. His birthday is today.
Wepa, happy birthday!
Yay!
And he was celebrating it because, you know, he's a Marine, so he didn't get to celebrate it.
Thank you for
You know,
his service, Dorcas. Powerful
Yeah.
stuff.
So, girl, and now that I started all over, so now I got a 10-year-old and I got a 2-year-old. And
That's my boy. She has a 2-year-old. That's mi amorcito. I'm always FaceTiming with him.
I'm like, here, watch your brother. And then when they say no, I'm like, don't ask me for no favor. Don't ask me for nothing.
Don't ask me for no favors. No, seriously. I think that that's a really powerful thing, and I almost was tearing up because I have my dad, Papi. Hi, sorry. Steph said my papi was watching. Dorcas, that was
Your
almost
baby's watching.
Oh, okay.
Janju
Wepa.
is watching.
Oh,
Your
Janju. Oh,
papi.
I'm like, my God, my dad. Because he's in the campo. Anyway, Dorcas, I think it's so powerful because I think of your van and I think of that visual of them seeing you go from a place where you're like, I'm vulnerable, I'm homeless, right? And even for you to say that, that's powerful in this space, to then take a risk and be like, I'm going to invest in myself, and then for it to materialize and for them to see you pull off, like, with the whole van wrapped. I think that's just amazing. And that's really the and I'm tearing,
It
but
shows them, though. It shows them because right now, none of my kids last at a regular job. And I'm like, because you're meant to be like your mom. You're meant to be an entrepreneur. So I already have 3 of my kids that that wants to become an entrepreneurship. They have goals. Even my 10-year-old, she started a jewelry.
See,
thing.
don't tell me that because I want to put kids on. I'm like, I want to put Latina girls. I'm like, it's going to be too big. It's going to be too big. That's so cool.
I said, you got $100 to spend to start your business. And she was...
Did you charge her interest? Because my mom's Sicilian, and she's the one that
Yes,
explained
I told
charging
her.
interest to me. And it was 10%. That's usury. I was in law school. I was like, what? 10%? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Because you got to show them, you got to show them you got money, but you have to make sure you don't pass the $100. And she only wasted probably like 80 something, so she still had money left.
That's
So
amazing.
for her to say, Mom, I want to open a business, it was like she's seen everything that I'm doing, and like Evelyn, she started for her kids. So when their kids start growing up, they're gonna be okay. I want to be like mommy, you know. Even though mommy works hard, mommy's doing it for a reason. And I like that my kids are able to say, you know what? I'd rather work hard for myself than work hard for somebody else.
Amen.
You know?
Dorca, thank you. Thank you. So powerful. Thank you. Do you guys have any impressions about what Dorca shared? No? You
I
don't
actually
know?
want to add something.
Okay, add something.
I think what I like the most about having our small business, well, it's not small, but our business.
It's not
Yeah,
small.
no. When you start a business, never say small business.
Because I
always
called
think
this a
about
baby
it like
podcast for
yes,
so long, and
always
people were
think-
so mad. I was like,
Sometimes they say my small business. No. That's thinking little. You're big
got this
business.
big.
You're big business.
You
You're
got this
business.
big. You know where I'm
Yeah.
going with this.
I think what I like about it the most is that when the boys start going to school, I make little bath bombs or stuff, trinkets for the
I want the
teachers,
cereal ones.
and
I'm so serious. Look at my face.
and they go like, so my mom sent you this, and yeah, my mom has a small business. And I love it. And they're like, the name of it is Wonderland Soothing Creations. And they're so proud. Like you can see their pride in their eyes, how proud they are of their mom. And I'm here like, and the teachers write to me and they tell me, the kids are really proud of you. Whatever you're doing, keep up the good work. I'm really like,
That's really powerful. How does your son interact with your business? Like, he knows when you have events and stuff, right?
Yeah, so the only thing with him is, so this year I didn't invite him to my birthday party. I didn't
Okay.
decorate, I just went to a dinner, but he was with his father. So now every time I do a party, he's like, Mommy, is this party ever going to be your party? And I'm like, no. I feel so bad because he always asks, when is it going to be your party? You do everybody's party, but you don't do your party. I'm like,
That's such a powerful thing, and that's so perceptive for him to understand that you give so much to other folks. And yeah, that's why I was like, I'm gonna plan my own party.
I will one day when I'm 30 maybe.
Wait, so how old are you?
I'm 28.
Oh my goodness, you have so much talent, and you're so young. That's so amazing. I'm 32.
me too.
I like to remember how old
I'm
I am.
28.
Yes, see?
No, we're 28.
Wait, so wait, can I ask you the same question? Like when you
I'm
were
39.
I'm 45. I can
Are
say
you
it.
real-
Yes.
you look gorgeous. I wouldn't have even guessed. And what I was going to ask is same thing. Like, do the people around you know that you're an agent, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like every single person, we support like almost a micro economy around us of people who know we're in business and,
Mm-hmm.
seek referrals and stuff for us. What has that journey been like? Have you inspired anybody along the way? Have you inspired maybe your kids, maybe? I'm
mean-
looking at one, right, that's in business.
She's my witness. I'm probably the toughest mom around.
Are you really?
Yeah,
You seem
just-
so nice.
No 80s.
It wasn't even about
I'm not
being
good.
tough. It was
Okay.
about instructing them. It was 4 of them towards
Okay.
one of me.
Yeah,
and
4
not
versus
only
1.
was I going to school full time, I was also working full time.
Okay, amen
So
to that.
it got really
Mucho, yeah.
busy. So going to school at first, Ivelisse learned how to write her Ivelisse Trujillo when she was 2.
Really?
She knew how to count her numbers. I will give her homework while I was doing homework. I just kept them busy.
Okay.
I always say, busy mind, busy heart, they don't get in no trouble. So I kept them busy. Their job, do good in school and clean your room.
That's
That's it.
powerful. I really truly
Good,
feel
good.
that
90
way.
and up.
Yes, I meant good. If homework didn't look good, my OCD will say, you guys got to
Wait, do you
rewrite
really
this.
have OCD?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's good that you identified it. I call it my letters. I have a whole host of things myself. I think that's awesome that you identified
Yeah.
that.
So,
That's amazing.
we
Dorcas, go
wanted
ahead.
to Ivelisse. Ivelisse, right? I got it right, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm still looking at your pictures. Okay?
Get off.
You didn't mention the
Tap
stitch
in with
one.
us.
Oh, I had one that went viral.
You had one that went viral?
Yeah. My Lilo and Stitch.
Like,
And it was a
I
free event.
saw one here in gold with
Dorcas, say that again. You broke up, darling.
Just a little bit slower, babe.
the chairs. Do you still own, like, are these
trunks.
your things? Because I want to book a nice, I love taking pictures.
She
You gotta
does.
come to Buffalo for the chairs.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she will come
I've
over.
been trying to go.
For the photo shoot.
Go to Buffalo, and I'll definitely have. Because let me tell you, this session, I'm gonna send you a message later, because the layout of this picture that I'm seeing right now, I'm so in love with it, and I'm like, oh my god, I like pictures, I like glamour, I like
She
being
does.
pretty, and I'm like, this is a perfect photo session for me. Have you ever done?
I have a sexy black chair too. A
No,
real nice
yeah, we
black
should.
one.
Well, I think that's the other thing, Dorcas, to your point, like, and that's what I want to do at the photo shoot. It's like, I want to show us professional, but I
Who has
also
a
want, who has a stage?
Listen,
Do you
I'm
want
gonna.
to do a production? Tap in with Stephanie. This is how
Okay.
this gets very big.
I know
Yes.
everybody, so just
This is how this
Okay,
gets
this
very
is something
big. We're
I
at
love about-
72 businesses, people. Dorcas, thank you for being inspired. That Steph,
This
I'm
is what I
giving to you.
love about Dorcas. Like, I love Dorcas for this reason. Like, this is what I love her for a lot of stuff. Let me be clear with that. But this is like one of the things that I'm here. Like, I want to be like her. I
Top
need to
5
be like,
reasons we love
I
Dorcas.
need
Dun,
to be
dun,
like
dun.
Dorcas. Like, cause Dorcas is so body positive. Like,
Yes.
when we went to the dinner, she took like 100 pictures, and I'm here like,
But she's
Dorcas,
fine.
look
Dorcas,
so
you
pretty."
fine.
And
If I
then
was
when
fine,
she
my
got
girl-
home, and then when she got home, she went to her bathroom and she took like a million more pictures. And you took like a million more pictures, and I'm here like, oh my god, like I need to be like
If you
Dorcas.
don't love yourself, girls, you gotta love yourself. It's so sad that a lot of women don't love themselves for how they were born, you know. And I do. I love every age. I love every fitness.
And so do all of your 2,700 Facebook friends who watch all your pictures. But I think one of the things that you said on the show, I think you said it last week, that to me really made me tap in was Dorcas owns a construction company. So a lot of times during the week, Dorcas is focused and reflective of her industry, right? So on the weekends, Dorcas hot pink and leopard and diamond, and it's so cool because it's such, so that polarization, right? I think a lot of us, and I have this with my mentors too, a conversation of like, how do you present yourself as a woman, right? Like an authentic person, but still maintain whatever level of professionalism. And my thesis is that Latinas, we have our own special mix, right? And that our audience is ourselves. So if if things may have, leopard, or they may have like, hot pink or diamonds or something, it's because we're designing it for our own aesthetic, right? And I struggle with that because I want to still be authentic. Like I want people to see whatever I think is funny on Instagram, but then I'm like, okay, we're growing and we have more followers. So, okay, tap in. This is like my last question because we'll go into
My
our
favorite.
session. And the questions just flow organically, so I'm sorry that and I get excited. Like your response, I was like, this is such a good story. How do you brand yourself? Like, and we can spend some time, but like, do you guys have values? Do you have like, okay, I can't have the bra strap showing, or one bra strap is okay, because mine kept slipping out. And I was like, oh, I'm struggling today. I just feel like as Latinos, we're so sensual, but then it's like this impossibility to be like this starch professional, right? And like we're really in the middle. How do you all deal with that?
I'm just
See, with me, it depends on where I'm at, what
Time and
event.
place.
Yeah.
There's a moment for every sexiness, for every dress, for every, so you just gotta make sure that for that moment, if it's casual, just dress sexy casual. If it's not, you can be all at once, but depending on where you are, which is gonna make you fit in. But I don't care if I fit in. That's my thing. I don't care if I fit in or don't.
She dresses very well.
That respect for yourself, like, okay, this is something important. This is how I'm going to dress for this event. This is something different that I could dress like this. Because there's a moment for every occasion or every dress code or, so that's how I go about me.
Steph, thank you, Dorcas. Also, someone who I think also dresses really well commented on your cape, the pink.
Oh my
so
God,
she has like
yes.
this blazer cape that's like very powerful, very like narcos like energy like coming at you. And she wore it for our last event. And somebody literally, I think weeks later, was like, "Oh my God, is that a blazer cape? Is that hot pink?" I was like, "Yes, yes, we're living this best dream." Stephannie, how do you maintain your professional identity? You have Wonderland, you have your own Instagram. How do you manage it? Like all your interests, expressing them. Like I like Pokemon. I want people to know that.
I love Pokemon.
How do
too.
I do
And
that?
Dragon Ball Z.
I don't watch Dragon Ball Z, but I'm heavy on the Pokemon because I'm a Pokemon mom right now.
Well, that's
Like
Right?
how do I tell the world I like Pokemon on Instagram but still look professional? I don't know. I don't know the answer to
who
that.
cares?
Yeah.
Very well said.
Happy
Steph.
birthday.
Well, for me, I'm gonna be very honest. For me, I have like multiple things. Like, if I'm gonna work in Wonderland, I'm gonna be very honest. At home, I look like a hobo. I'm
Oh
gonna
my
be very
goodness,
honest. I look
stop
like a
it.
hobo
You
in my
don't look
house.
like a hobo.
Like I will wear whatever pant, whatever shirt, and that's
just, like,
it.
pick stuff off
'Cause-
the ground, like, oh,
yeah,
this
because
fits
I
me.
just
Is
want to
it
be
clean?
comfy. Like I don't care. I want to be comfy. That's all I need to be comfy in my house. And if somebody's coming, or I have to go out, or I have to go to work, or I have a dinner with you or whoever,
Yeah, we go to dinner.
I will transform myself into Stephannie, the professional Stephannie, the nurse assistant Stephannie, whatever Stephannie that needs to be. But other than that, I'm the happy hobo in my house.
There's a Talia Stephannie, and that's my favorite version.
And I have a Talia Stephanie.
Yes,
that
she has a
whenever
Talia Stephanie.
whenever she needs me to, she's like, "Let's go eat." I'm here like, "Okay, give me 10 minutes."
And
I start getting ready, and I put like 10 pounds of makeup, a lot of clothes, and I'm here like, "I look fantastic."
You
Okay,
do.
yes.
You always look fantastic.
I'm here like, I look fantastic. My hair looks great. Talia, how do I look? I'm ready. Yeah, okay, let's do this.
I am a very big fan of your hair and your hair. Her hair is gorgeous. I'm like looking at it in the screen. You look like Rapunzel. I'm like, I should have done something different. But honestly, I think that, Stephannie, you said it really succinctly, and a lot of what we've been talking about is transformation. Is this idea that like you can transform a space, or you can transform a person, or you can transform like your brand, but it just has to be really managed. And some of us have those moments, and I will delete it. I will delete that shit. I will post it. I'm like, delete.
Yep, all the
Change my
time.
mind. I don't
And-
want you to know that.
I know, and this is something not a lot of people know. And Joe laughs every time I say this. Whenever it has to do with business, whenever it has to do with Wonderland, because Wonderland is my life, Wonderland
Yep.
is me. I call that phase the Tony Stark phase.
Okay.
I dress up nice. I dress to impress, and I think that I'm a multimillionaire like Tony Stark, like Iron Man. I think I'm Iron Man,
Okay, I'm with that.
and just like you,
I do love him.
You're perfect. Please come back. You get
yeah,
us.
like what better example than Tony Stark?
Okay,
He's
okay. You
always
just
like that.
created another session. If you would be a superhero, what would it be? And that one now is going to have to be in front of
Iron
where
Man.
you're from.
I would be Iron Man.
Thank you. You would be Iron Man. I have some thoughts. I want to be Batman because I feel like he's very technologically inclined. He's very progressive when it comes to cars. I'm Batman. I love it. I also like black a lot. Sicilians like black. We're wearing black all day. What superhero would you be?
Wonder Woman.
Oh, that's such a good one. Did you see the Puerto Rican version?
No.
Shout out to the Puerto Rican version of Wonder Woman. I will send it to
I
you.
gotta see it.
I spend a lot of time on the internet. My love, what superhero would you be?
You'll be disappointed in me.
Why would I be disappointed?
I love Venom. Oh,
Wait, okay.
Anti-villain. Okay. I got you.
I love Venom. I
You
love
may
him
come
so
back.
much.
You literally
I
may
love
come
him.
back. I love that you.
I love it.
Oh my God, she picked it. Wait, what are those?
I'm
people
Iron
called?
Man.
A villain. I
him.
really like you.
But he's not. He's nice sometimes. You know, he just has a little. Sometimes.
His moments,
Okay,
yeah,
how
yeah.
ironic. So my name's Talia without an H, and the one of the villains in Batman's name is Talia.
Yeah.
And she's like this warrior princess, like, and she like kills people. I'm like, yeah.
I'm Loki. If I'm a villain, I'm Loki. He's an anti-villain kind of deal. I'm
See,
Loki.
and this is why people are like, so Stephannie and I always be like, oh, we should talk about the show. Like, no, we shouldn't, because this is organic. Like, I love this. So, Dorcas, what superhero are you, my love?
Oh my God, that is.
No pressure. I'm Batman and the villain.
I'm Iron Man and Loki.
I think I have to like me. I like a little bit of every villain.
Are you? Who do I surround myself with? Who are you people?
We got the good side, but then we also have the bad side. You know, we can't neglect that part. So it's like
Part of the theme of today.
I'm like, can I do this? Can I get this? Can I be that? Can I have this? You know, so it's like, I don't know.
I'm hurt that we want to be villains, but I'm
Venom
also
is
with
not
it.
bad, I swear. He saved the
Okay,
other one.
I want to be all the characters in Batman because I love Eve too.
Well, the
Like,
reason
from
why
the-
I like Iron Man,
Okay.
it's because, again, even though he's arrogant, he can be very arrogant when he talks about his business
He
and
has a
stuff like that.
business?
Yeah, Stark Industries.
Okay, I've never seen it.
Well,
So-
whenever Iron Man talks about Stark Industries, he talks like this is the biggest thing ever.
The
like
best.
and the best. Thank you. That's why I
Passion for what you do.
Yeah.
Passion.
hence to why I'm Tony Stark. Like
You're Tony
when
Stark.
I talk about Wonderland, I have to sell Wonderland like it's the biggest, the best. If you don't have Wonderland, you're in nothing. You're nothing.
It is literally the best soap
That's
I've
why.
ever had.
That's why I say Iron Man. I'm Tony
There's
Stark.
not one single person I've handed her soap to that hasn't.
And
told me
my
that they love
brother
it.
is
I'm like, make a review.
my brother's a villain, and he's Maleficent.
Wait, and then what is that from? Is that from Batman?
Disney.
No, but but
Disney
what
villain.
movie though?
Maleficent.
I know she is like a
Sleeping
horror-
Beauty.
That was a good one. Okay, so now
He likes her because she's so fashionable and
Yes.
so beautiful. Like,
Yes.
she's
And
something.
Angelica Jolie, she is the best.
Yes.
we need to say some prayers in this space after. I'm just joking. Okay, so we have time check 15 minutes. We know our last. Stephanie, we actually have 2 hours, but I try to keep it an hour. We know our last session, but because so much of our conversation has been about transformation, even though we're business people, I'm going to give, and here's my brush up again, thank you.
You're fantastic, rock
Tuercas,
it.
dale.
So this is for Belize. Since I already was nosing in your Instagram, I do encourage you to do TikTok. Like,
But she went viral.
You have
Tell
a
her you went
TikTok?
viral.
So yeah, I went viral when I did
But
baby
where?
stitch. It was
Where?
on Facebook.
Oh, on
Yeah.
Facebook.
Open a TikTok.
Yeah.
This is something
you
Dorcas
guys do
does,
TikTok.
and I do.
I'm just so shy with
Why-
TikTok. I am so shy.
Okay, TikTok is professional. Can we vote yes? TikTok is professional. People make money on TikTok.
No, I know they
Yes.
do.
I
My
will-
brother's dying for me to do TikTok.
My TikTok
will help
sucks.
you.
It's just my
I
face.
don't know how to
It's
do
7
anything.
different pictures.
Girl, I will
of
help
me.
you. I have my personal TikTok that please don't go in there. It's embarrassing.
Even you can even start with just the before and like little clips that you can record in your phone, and then you can download them. Like you can get whatever music you want, and then at the end, so it's like a little transformation type of thing. But oh my God, I think that would be so good for you. I
Yeah,
think
that's
you
what my
should-
brother wants me to do so bad. I told him, you're going to have to manage it, sir, because I'm not good with TikTok.
Listen, Wonderland, I have a TikTok for Wonderland, and I don't show my face. I only show my hands and everything I create and packaging videos and stuff like that. And people love that. Like
They
people,
do.
Like
I
the
refuse to
like,
throw out her packaging.
like before and after stuff or the process of making them. I rarely put like the ingredients or stuff like that, but just
You
the fact
shouldn't,
that I already
Steffi.
made the stuff that I'm already packing for other people and I tag these people, everybody loves that.
Okay, I'm just gonna pause. Flori is watching me right now. Flori and Amy, I
Flori!
love you. Paula Schaefer, tú sabes. I'm so excited that you're watching my show. Te amo, mi amorcito. Thank you for watching my show. She said she's been watching me. That's my girl. And Steph is amazing. So much of our connectivity is on social media, right? So I'm pinging and tagging Steph and tagging Dorcas and everything like that. So people have asked us, they're like, how do we grow? Stephanie, I'm about to give you the floor because I see you. And it's social media. So y'all, if
Yeah,
you're watching
social media.
this, share us, DM us, PM us, tag us. If there is a Latina that is in business, if you're watching this right now and you're like, oh my gosh, I have this passion, tap in with Stephanie, tap in with Shannon, who's on our beautiful journey with us, starting a business, right? Share us or share the directory. And I was on a show, and then I'm going to give it to Steph. And then we're going to do our session because she told me not to say I'm hungry, but I am.
Don't say you're
She
hungry.
told me.
I told you not
because
to.
she was like, don't say
Say
you're
you're
hungry
hungry.
this episode. I was like, but I'm always hungry. Okay, rápido.
I love food too. No
Stephanie,
judgment.
don't
Okay,
be mad at me.
so-
She's going to hit me after the show.
I am,
Go
yes.
ahead.
Okay, so Michael is Maleficent because he's a diva.
Okay, I love you.
My cousin Vilhen, that she's like my sister, ella es la Mujer Maravilla because it's her favorite. Shannon said that because my store is Wonderland,
You should
I'm
be
the Mad
Alice in-
Hatter. I'm the Mad Hatter of Alice in
Shannon,
Wonderland.
you're smart.
Even though I portray myself like Tony Stark, deep down, I'm a Mad Hatter.
I took-
have the proof right here.
Oh my gosh, your hat. So wait. So who made that? That's one of our alley businesses, right?
Jackie from Luna Devine,
Jackie, we love you. And what state is Jackie in?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Oh my
Jackie,
God, I
we love
memorized
you. And we're taking PA soon.
Yes.
We'll be there. We'll be with you.
Okay.
You're good? Okay, so we're going to do our session. I forgot I was going to say something. Oh, yes. I thought of, somebody asked me, they're like, what's the best way to get involved? One, list your business. You're cohort 14. You're very, very early. You are cohort 18. We're so excited you're new. Two, do business with my friends. Like, y'all circulate the dollar in the Latino community right now. It's circulated around 7 times. Hit libny.us and spend that money with the Latinos because we are all there, right?
Thank you for reminding me. If you go to wonderlandsoothingcreations.com and you make a purchase, use the code LIBNY716 and it'll give you a 10% off, and 40% of the profit will go directly into the Latinas in business to help with donations and stuff like that for the activities that we're future making.
We have a micro fund, so
Yes,
we give
for the
out,
microphone,
Yeah,
thank
we
you.
give out loans. Well, not loans, grants. Exciting. LIBNY716. That's my first promo code. It will not be my last, but I loved it. I literally cried when she gave it to me.
And I have to make one for Maribel. I just
Yes.
keep forgetting.
Oh, Maribel, we love you if you're watching. Okay, what we usually do is, so drop your tags. How can people find you? Remind them of the name of your business, and then we'll go into our last session and we'll close, okay? Do you want to start?
So my Facebook business name is Just Plan On It. So you could just search Just Plan On It. Same thing with Instagram, literally just all together, the whole thing. Just Plan On It. That's it.
Okay, and what we'll do, Dorcas, my love, can you tag her underneath our post right now in Latinas in Business? And that's a beautiful thing. We have a lot of different administrators, so we out here. So they will tag you underneath, and we'll make sure that your profile is there. And then do you have any other things that you want them to know
Instagram,
about, or
Twitter.
any events or anything like that? Are you coming to our fashion show? Or to our photo shoot? If you want to meet her, come to our photo shoot, because she's coming to our photo shoot. Yes, hopefully, at least for 5 minutes.
As long as it's not a Saturday.
You know it's a Saturday, girl. We're going to figure it out. I'm going to have to move the events to Sunday, too, for Antoinette. I love you. Cookie, I love you, baby. All right, my dear, how can they find you? Remind them.
Oh, they can find me anywhere.
Literally.
Anyway,
they can find us together.
Okay, whenever whenever you're looking for Talia, I'm pretty sure you won't find her immediately. Find me. You'll find me. And after you find me, I will deliver the message to Talia. And then Talia will get back at you. I promise.
And then I will text Stephanie and be like, what did you say again?
Yeah.
So your business, though, my love.
But you can find me in WonderlandSoothingCreations.com. And TikTok is Wonderland Soothing, Facebook Wonderland Soothing Creations, and Instagram Wonderland Soothing Creation as well.
And then are you on Twitch?
Yeah, but mine.
Okay, sorry. She's on Twitch. I'm going to get a Twitchy thing tonight.
My Twitch, I don't even know my Twitch. I have to look
It's
for
okay.
it.
Don't
Sorry,
tell
guys.
them. Don't tell them. Different parts. How can they find you?
Estoy en Moses Insurance Group,
Okay.
and I'm saying it in Spanish.
Yeah,
just
because we've been speaking English the
a lot
entire
of
time.
people-
Cámbialo.
A lot of people speak Spanish.
Yeah.
And they look for me para que le hable español.
Dale.
So, estoy en Moses Group. Estoy en Facebook como Tita Vazquez. Pueden enviarme en el inbox un mensajito y yo los llamo. Mi número de teléfono está en mi Facebook.
Yeah.
Pero si me buscan por Moses Group, estamos en Williamsville, tengo una paginita, una parte de las páginas que está en español.
Yeah, I love
So
it.
I do speak Spanish.
Wepa. We do speak Spanish sometimes.
Sí, hablamos español. Quiero
Stephanie,
pedir.
thank you.
Quiero darle las gracias a todos los que nos están sintonizando en español. Aquí tenemos a Ibeliz y Marta, sorry.
And then
No,
me.
it's
Y
I'm also
Talia, y
here.
Miss Talia.
I'm also here.
Y Miss Talia. Y hoy hemos hablado
Love you,
de
Steph.
de sus negocios y para lo que trabajan. Y no.
Y Dorcas.
Y Dorcas, I am so sorry.
Dorcas, say something in Spanish. Prove you
Dorcas, habla
speak
español,
Spanish.
please.
Prove it.
Bueno, mi gente, bueno,
Okay.
en tres diferentes páginas. La primera es Women's Painting and Renovation. Lo tengo en Instagram, lo tengo en Facebook, lo tengo en TikTok, tengo el website. ¿Qué más? Después tengo Travel on Faith, que también lo tengo en Instagram y en Facebook, la agencia de viaje y de crucero. Y si quieres ser miembro, parte de este grupo también, puedes
Yeah, I do. I'm not. Go ahead.
Y también tengo Tabata Design, que es de los decals, aunque también me puedes encontrar en Instagram y en Facebook. Y pronto pues habrán otros negocios que voy a añadir con uno con Mezcalía.
Yes!
So we're gonna
I said about the newsletter. I said it. I don't know if you were here. Y'all know I can't keep a secret. So
Dorcas, if you were expecting a secret from Talia, girl, please.
It's gonna be, because I already bought the logo, I trademarked and everything. It's Latina CEO, and it's gonna be a magazine line for Rochester and Buffalo, advertising Latina business in this magazine. So it's another way of us to get to know people, to get to know your business by advertising it in Latina CEO magazine.
And I think the fun thing is we're going to make space for other writers. Right now, I'm the only writer for Latinas in Business or Latina History. I know we talked about doing having people write for us. Flori's a writer. Flori, I know you write. So I think it's going to be really cool to be able to build it. And the other thing, too, is like our community is all over. Like some of us are in Ohio. Some of us are in Pennsylvania. Jackie, Shannon, we love you. You know, and
Claire is in
Claire,
Ohio.
Claire, you're in Ohio?
No, not Ohio.
No, Claire's not in Ohio. Claire's in
Oklahoma. Sorry,
and it's
Claire.
orange and white, the hoodie. Because
And
I
not
remember.
only that, the magazine line, it's gonna also be a percentage of the money that we generate is gonna be for Latinas in Business New York.
We're trying to be self-sustaining. We want to build our micro fund. We're so excited because you know what's really nice, and Dorcas knows this because she was there. It's nice, big up to Buffalo Construction and Design and the Rivera family. It's nice to give money to Latinos from Latinos.
Yes.
Yes.
And to say your community believed in you before you even got here. They gave us this money. So thank you to both of these beautiful business people who are constantly giving to our micro fund.
But you know what? I wasn't going to say anything, but after we launched the Teacup Scoop, Wonderland has been getting a lot of orders, and at least 5 or 6 of these orders have been Latino people
Just don't talk about
for us. And not only that, like we have been getting so many orders that I was mentioning to Joe that I work only 2 days a week in the hospital, but these orders are bigger and bigger each time.
Yeah, and I need you on the radio.
I'm here like, I'm gonna have to step out of the hospital. I'm gonna have to kiss everybody in the hospital goodbye for now or forever, and dedicate myself like 100%, like 200% to Wonderland and 100% to Latinas in Business, and the hospital is just gonna have to find somebody for me.
Well, I think the thing is too, and I want to say this: if y'all are watching and you're in Latinas in Business New York, and you have gotten more clients, or you have gotten more hits, or you have made friends, and you have made cross referrals, tag us, bro. Like, tell people, because I think sometimes it's so hard for me to articulate what's the benefit of being on a business directory, right? But there's 72 of us now, so when people are looking, they're seeing people. And I think the other thing that I'm going to say, and then we're going to go into our session, because you know.
Before you go into the section,
Dale, mi
I
amor.
have Stephen Coker. Amazing to see so many hardworking owners. Much love. Thank you. And Mr. John Rodriguez said,
Is that my
Viva,
dad?
Viva Latina Business. Proud of
Oh,
all.
that's my dad. What's up? Poppy's a project, baby. Okay, big up to Rutgers Houses. Literally so much joy in this space. And I want to thank everybody here for sharing and sharing authentically, Dorcas included. You know, like, we talk, like, literally talking here. The other thing I want to say is if you're a young Latina, you're Amy. Amy, what's up, mommy? We love you. And you go to the page, these are 72 leaders. Right? These are 72 examples of people who are successful. And for me, that's so powerful because I really struggled to identify those people in my life. And it affected my ability to actualize my future identity, you know, because I'm like, who, you know, is the person I want to model myself after? So Steffi.
Sorry.
It's okay. I like when people are in our comments. If people are in our
I have
comments,
somebody very special to me and to our family.
Who is it?
That is my my baby's godmother. Joely is
Hi,
here.
Joely. Hi, mi amor.
Mommy, I love you. She's coming soon to Buffalo with me, and she's gonna be working side by side with me in Wonderland.
Where
she's gonna
is she
be a
right
creator.
now?
She's in Juana Diaz, right? She's in Puerto Rico, in Juana Diaz.
We're coming for you. Come for us. Like, we're so excited. I love when people watch us in Puerto Rico.
Michael,
Like, it's such a compliment.
thank you so much for being with us. I super love you.
Yes,
and
he's
I
our
love
brother.
I love your support.
And all y'all better tune into our radio show. I need y'all to call in. I'll be there for an hour. I can't be talking to myself. Stephanie's going to be there, too.
Oh, I love
And-
working in the radio.
Yeah, and so she's already worked in the radio. We also have Dialyn Curry. I think I'm saying her name right. She was the first Latina to ever have a radio show in Buffalo. So we're going to try to incorporate her and bounce ideas off of her and have her be a presence. Dorcas, you know, you're very invited to everything we do. So again, we have a monthly feature this month. It's Maribel. I wrote about her. She's going to be on our website next month. I don't know if I should say, but next month we're writing about someone that's really interesting, and they're going to be in our 4 papers, and then they'll also be on our website and then all over our social media. We have 4 live podcast shows, and then hopefully in September. Am I done, Richard? I'm done. Richard said wrap it up. I love that. In
How do we
September, we're going to
stop
go on
that?
the radio. We're not going to stop it. We're just going to keep talking. He's going to stop it eventually. Okay, so maybe we should do a second session. Maybe you need
Yes,
to
we
come
should.
back. You
Okay,
you
so-
both have to come back because we need to know your pueblo. Say your pueblo really quick. Where are you from? Puerto
Sabana
Rico?
Grande, Puerto Rico.
Okay, and then what's your favorite food there?
I haven't been there in like 30 years.
Okay, big facts. Your favorite food from the West Side?
Carne guisa.
Get it. And with that, we end the show. Thank you so much, Latinas in Business, episode 6 or 7. We love you. Tap in